Developing tonight from the I-Team, another former police officer denied help requesting workers' comp after suffering a mental injury on the job.
It's a story we're continuing to follow in our series, Battle Behind the Badge. Team 12's Bianca Bono joining us now with another officer story. Bianca?
Guys, this retired Mesa police officer did everything right. He won awards. He was recognized for his courage. He climbed the ranks. But he says an incident on the job left him with PTSD. He was shocked when he then turned to the city for workers' compensation, and his claim was immediately denied.
So many times as police officers, people are quick to discredit the human element.
Retired Mesa Police Sergeant Ben Alexander reliving the traumatic incident that brought him here. It was 5 years ago, and he was trying to stop a suspect in a stolen car.
She hit us. That impact is what thrust me forward into the windshield.
But the driver didn't stop there.
She had actually put it in reverse, put it back in drive, and rammed us again. She had a grip on the steering wheel with the intent to run me over.
Right away, Alexander knew he was physically hurt, but it wasn't until months later that through his family, he realized mentally something wasn't right.
My wife filed for divorce, completely took me off guard. My kids started to distance themselves from me.
Alexander diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. He would try to distract himself so he didn't have to cope with it.
I was self-medicating. I was drinking beer by the 12-pack. To me, it worked because I was numbing myself.
Finally, after saving his marriage, in January of this year, Alexander retiring from the Mesa Police Department. One of the hardest decisions he's ever had to make.
This was my dream job.
Because of Alexander's mental injury, he then filed a workers' compensation claim with the City of Mesa, which would allow him to continue treatment. He was shocked when that claim was denied.
It is the most difficult challenge I've ever been through in my entire life. I've joked with some buddies that I'd rather go through boot camp twice than have to redo the last 9 months.
Alexander has been diagnosed with PTSD by 5 separate medical professionals. Still, the city requiring him to get evaluated by their own independent medical examiner, who concluded that Alexander does not need any mental health treatment for the traumatic incident 5 years ago.
Ben Alexander.
Alexander's so frustrated, he spoke out Monday night in front of Mesa's mayor and city council.
Why do you allow the maltreatment of honorable, dedicated, decorated police officers and firefighters?
Alexander is appealing the denied claim and will now bring the fight to the Industrial Commission, a fight that he says is about much more than himself.
I see that something is wrong and I want to make it right. I want to, improve the quality of life for people who have, experienced the same things that I have.
And we did reach out to the City of Mesa, a spokesperson there telling us they cannot comment. Alexander will bring his case to the Industrial Commission next month. We'll be there and we'll bring you updates. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Bianca, thank you.